Alright, so hopefully that wasn't too painful, but I actually ran out of time already. So here we are back again. And I was going to talk about how he's basically a remold of the second release, I think, of Shipwreck that we got, or the Cutter figure. Because here you have Cutter, who's basically using 25th anniversary Shipwreck spotting. But I think what's most cool about this is they did change the holster. The holsters are not the same. And then just with the difference in paint, these look more like slacks, and they're kind of shiny and glossy. And these are more muted and dull, and they look, but in a good way, they look more like jeans. So really admiring that paint difference in the figures. The only thing I kind of have a problem with, and I'll hopefully be able to do it on camera, is he does come with a revolver to go in the holster, which is obviously not always the case. But you have to push it really, really far down into the holster. So if you're able to, I would possibly suggest making a bigger hole in the bottom. Because as you can see, I'm trying to use a pen to get the gun out. But if you don't push it in, then it doesn't really stay in there. And maybe it's just my figure that it's doing that on. So yeah, part of me wants to do an edit. There we go. We did it. But as you can see, that was rather hard to get out. And hopefully I didn't ruin it too much. But see, rather long barrel on the gun. And when you go to try and put it in, and you don't push it all the way through the hole, trying to make sure I'm doing this on camera, but his little arm is getting in the way. There, maybe I made a big enough hole now that it fit. Let's see. Yeah, so make a little bigger hole in case it has some plastic in it that didn't get pushed through when they were making the holster. And then it fits better. But it's still a tight, but I guess that's kind of good because you won't lose it. But anyway, so he does come with that. So then we'll get onto the figure. Actually, we do need to still stay with the figure because I wanted to show you, even though we showed it in the beginning video, you just pop his head off and put his handkerchief kind of cobra flag on. And there he is. And the cool thing is, even though it's a rather long handkerchief or flag, it doesn't really hinder his head rotation. I think that's rather cool. Because, you don't need his head to bend or go around 360 degrees because no one's head really does. So, great range of motion even with his handkerchief. So, it's great the way that they sculpted it so it fits and you can still use it. And the reason I say it's kind of more of a flag is because it seems rather long. And these kind of look like the Cobra emblem, or an exaggerated one, or I guess they could be kind of flames or something. And up here, if he had it undone, would be the Cobra head and all that kind of stuff. But there's the back of it. So yes, very cool. So there's the figure, and now we'll get on to the vehicle. And they call it a a spike blaster, which is this one right here, and it does have somewhere to hold it. You just take whatever this part is right here, and you put that in the little slit that it has right there, and then the hose attaches to a little peg right there. And then this is supposed to either be where the actual nails or spikes or whatever, because it basically just looks like a really scary, exaggerated nail gun, cha-chung type of thing that they would use in the construction world And so this could either be where the extra spikes are held, or this could just be the compression system. You know, all the air is kept in this. It goes through the hose and then fires the spikes. So then you have the spikes back here, or blades, and you just push this button, and if I get it right, and you just push it a little bit, just one will come out. So see that? Just one came out. And then, if you want to, you push the button again, and there it goes. So I think that's cool. You know, picture this thing driving along, and you know, G.I. Joe or whatever, building that maybe out of wood or whatever structure. Do that, and it goes right through the structure or the vehicle. And you can just do it one side, and then, you know, he comes whipping around the next time, and he does it again. Find that button. Or you just push on the thing all the way, and they both go out. And then I haven't really put him in the figure, so maybe in the next video I'll do that. And hopefully I said that right. Put the figure on the vehicle to see how well he fits. But you got the Doom Cycle logo or name right there, and then a rather scary looking, kind of punk rock looking skull right there. And most people have been talking about this one. The biggest difference is this is the first vehicle in quite some time that we've gotten where it doesn't have any stickers. I mean, not stickers that you apply, nor stickers that Hasbro already paid to have applied. It has no stickers. I don't really have too much of a problem with that. The painted detail is okay. It's not a water vehicle, so I don't know that this will ever really chip off or not. But anyway, so then we'll get on to the next weapons that you have, and it's this time a little button right there. And if I do it right, it should do the same thing with the ones back here, even though you don't need to if you don't like what I do. You push it, and these should both go forward. Try that again. Okay, they're not doing it, but I promise they did do it. So now they don't want to. So if you don't want to waste your time doing that, you just push it all the way in, and they both go out. Or you can have the guns already out and then do the spikes, or you can have the guns down and do them both together. But there was a time that I was able to get these to go out first and then the guns. But I guess it's not wanting to do it right now. But it wasn't really designed to do that. I just kind of always try that out with my triggers and stuff to see whether or not you can get them to do that. So then try and get him on the vehicle. Sorry with not having an actual tripod. I'm using a candle and one of my Sigma 6 things to do it. But you know, I almost have all these figures, and then once I have them all, then I can concentrate on just saving up money and getting something better to do these videos with. I think his hand's all the way open. This will probably be an edit, so you guys don't have to sit here waiting for me to get him on. So maybe your guys' figure will work better, but it seems like one of the hands is a little too closed, which is sometimes a good thing because you want them to hold the weapons, but then you also want them to hold the vehicle. So yeah, he's not working too well for me, but that's probably why they had him in the package only holding one side of the vehicle, because he does that fine. But anyway, so hopefully I've covered everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.